last week when I was in Texas, and I've been tracking it like tracker on the show. Saturday it said it was in Memphis, gonna be delivered Wednesday, and it still says it's in Memphis right now. And every time the truck go by, I was like, well, you passed my house. I'm right here, But I believe sometimes we do God the same way, We say, God, you passed me when He takes a road we didn't expect Him to take, or how we thought He would get us there, So Habakkuk 2:3 says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. I'm here to encourage somebody tonight who's been waiting. You've prayed for something, you've been believing God for something, and maybe God even spoke something to you, yet you look around and you say, God, where is it? Where's what you promised me? And I'm going to tell you, one of the hardest places in serving God is between what He promised and when He does it. Because sometimes because the enemy will convince you that the delay was God changed His mind about what He said He was going to do for you. But hear me tonight, God hadn't changed His mind, and delay is not denial. Joseph had a dream, but somewhere between the dream and the palace was a pit and a prison. David, he was an anointed king, but he went back to tending sheep. God can give you a word Sunday and then still make you walk by faith on Monday, because that's where He was. And that's where we get in trouble, is when we start trying to help God out. When we start preparing you for something, and I've got to prepare you. I kind of think about a microwave and a crock pot. A microwave, you just hit a few buttons and it's done. It's quick, it's fast, and that's kind of how we want what we ask for God. We want the microwave version. But sometimes some stuff has got to sit. It's got to come together. We got to put it it's got to slow down. Some things need to sit a while. Time for everything to come together, and God is, instead we're standing up saying, God, hurry up. And we're just rushing and God's saying, if